So I have been having a great year and a bad year all at the same time. This has been one of my best years of riding a bike. Had more miles in the month of July than I've had in any other month since Strava. But at the same time, my TBI stuff is just kicking my butt. And I've been a little bit in a bad mood about it. I've been struggling a little bit. And I shouldn't be, because the thing of it is, this is where I work a lot. What I do is I'm the bike designer, so I'm also a bike tester. This is my bike. I come out to our covered bridge, I ride the bike, I test the wheels, test tires, and to be honest with you, life is pretty good. I'm out here listening to the birds. It's a beautiful day, but yet the fact that I'm struggling has gotten to me. Weather bothers me. So my TBIs are affected by the weather, and normally after the month of March, it's pretty good. This year's been volatile, and I'm in a bad way. But today, I got a message from my wonderful niece. And a lot of the times, what we talk about, that I like to say, is we do stuff to entertain ourselves. Well, today, I am here to say thank you to my niece and to Mrs. Saunders' third grade class. My niece is Mrs. Saunders. Mrs. Sanders. Oh, I gotta cut that out. Okay. So today, I'm not entertaining myself. Today, I'm saying thank you. My niece is Mrs. Sanders, and Mrs. Sanders' third grade class, they think that owning a bike company and going to bike races is cool. So I thought I would share what it's like, a lot of what we do, and you don't have to be a third grader to like this, but just remember, a kind word, sometimes you don't know who it is that or sometimes you don't know what they're going through, but today, thank you, Mrs. Sanders. Thank you to her students, and here it is, a little bit about being in a bike company. So in my life, I get these like running themes. And I've noticed some running themes here lately. And the cool thing is the theme most recently has been kindness. So kindness, yes. Intelligence, maybe not so much. I just about shut the garage door on my head. Let's go to the shop. I've never done this before. Camera on a tripod in the car. Oh my god, it makes me nervous. Almost hit a telephone pole. Light pole. Light pole. I put my glasses on so I can see where I'm going. I have to drive very gingerly. But yeah. Just turn those down. Like blast. I've always noticed these themes that happen, and years ago, like I remember the theme of people just emptying just absolutely dumping their purse out on my desk. I was selling insurance at the time, and within a week there was 3 grown men sitting at my desk just bawling their eyes out. That was a little weird, but it also absolutely changed my life. And it's an honor when someone shares and they open up to you. It's an honor for people to do that. For one gentleman, his son had been injured in combat, suffering with TBIs. And, because of him, some of the stuff that I do now, I feel okay to do. I didn't before. And it literally did change my life. So nothing weird like that's going on. Just some kindness. That's kind of nice. So I'm on my way out to the bike shop. We have the Fast 50 coming up, and want to get my bike ready, and because we're going to be I got to be getting things ready tomorrow, so I think I'm going to turn the camera off because it's probably shaking like crazy. So yeah, a lot of kind words here lately. It's kind of nice. Yeah, so this morning when I was on the trainer, because it's race weekends, I'm not, I don't do a lot of the racing, so I'm trying to work out how my body needs to, what I got to do. And as I'm on the trainer, I get a text from Sarah, and Sarah and I both have some neurological things we have to deal with, and we can commiserate. And she was talking about an experience, and I had an experience. This was a kind word, somebody's going through the same thing, and kind of made my day. Now, might have been bad. I don't know if you see the dirt on there or not. Now, it might have been bad that this happened because I got super motivated. I was gonna do 15 miles on the trainer, and I did like 30. So I don't know. So if I have a bad day on Saturday, it's Sarah's fault. But anyway, yeah. Okay. So normally what I do when I'm talking about Josh and Sarah is I like to say something about how she's too good for him. And I just want to point out, Josh, I didn't say that this time. But yeah, and I have to say, it's really cool for my niece and her students saying that my life is pretty cool. It is. It's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty lucky. Not that there's not struggles and troubles, but this is my life. I often use the phrase that I always say it, I'm going to go play bikes. I'll wrap this back up. We take things like this and we turn it into a bike. Yeah, why don't I show Josh doing some of that? Oh, that's cool. Pile of Josh stuff. Yeah, so we're very meticulous in how we make a bike. We do it old school way. We don't farm it out to another country. We actually make the frames here. Paperwork. And that's kind of a little bit of what it looks like. Yeah, we used to do all of that back there. And now we have Josh up there in Michigan doing it. So I don't get to watch every day. It's okay. I'm sad. No, I'm not. Glad to have Josh on the team. But yeah, now that we used to wet paint. My bike has been wet paint. Most everything that we've done has been wet paint. We just started the powder coating. So if you saw Facebook, we had Michael just got his bike. And yeah. A lot of stuff for handlebars. What do you want to do before the race? I know for me, what I did is I want to get tires that's going to match the course, especially with gravel. And on a personal note, guys, if you're one of the young guys out there who might be, I'm just moving this. I like it over here. There we go. So if you're a young guy that's in the process of getting married, I'm not an attorney, but I've been married a long time. So I want to give you a little bit of advice. You need to get a prenup. Now, I'm a big believer that if you get a prenup that has to do with the end of your marriage, you're counting on failing. So that's not what I'm talking about. It's like standing on a tee box and you look at the pond and you go, don't hit it in the pond, don't hit it in the pond, don't hit it in the pond. You're going to hit it in the pond. It's, look at what you want to do. You want to succeed in your marriage. Marry somebody that you love, that's your best friend, that you want to spend time with. I'm lucky. I hit the lottery there. But if you know you're a cyclist, when you're getting married, have a little prenup that talks about how many tires you can buy. Okay, so what I've done is I'm going to an event, and I've not ridden the Fast 50 before, so I'm not sure exactly what tires ought to be used. So I called a friend, and so we talked about it and come up with a tire plan. I'm trusting the Speedro. This is what we're going with. Pirelli, Centerado, Gravel H. Now, those that know me, you watch our channel, you pay attention to what SDS does, there's going to be two things that you're going to be asking. First of all, where's the velocity? Excuse me. Where's the velocity rims? Okay. And then where's your Terravelle tires? Because I'm a huge fan of Terravelle tires. So what I'm actually doing is, depending on the terrain, because I don't ride dirt very much, what I'm going to do is I have velocity rims set up with my Terravelle Rutland, and then I'm taking my Boyd rims with the Centerados. Because if it's hard pack, I think this might be faster. And then if I love the tire, if I don't love the tires, then I got to talk to my wife about getting new tires, and hopefully Josh doesn't steal them, all that kind of thing. But I don't know. I think I've ridden these a couple times. I'm kind of liking it. It feels pretty good. I always feel like with Pirelli, you're sticking to the road, and with the steel bike, I mean, I really feel connected when I'm riding here lately, even on the little dirt that I can find around here. But yeah, that's the plan. So what I need to do, and I'm going to do this tomorrow, it is really hot in here. We don't have air conditioning in this part of the building. But I'm gonna put new brake pads on. I'm gonna make sure I have enough hydraulic fluid, and then there you go. We'll go kick it. Looking forward to it. But yeah, theme of the day is kindness. Find somebody, say something nice to them.